He was one of America's most notorious serial killers, but twice, Ted Bundy slipped through the hands of justice. This is the chilling story of his escapes. By the mid-1970s, Theodore, Ted Bundy was already a name that struck terror across America. Handsome, intelligent, and charismatic, Bundy used charm to lure dozens of young women, brutally murdering at least 30 victims, though the true number may never be known. In 1977, after years of investigation, Bundy was finally arrested in Colorado for the kidnapping and murder of Karen Campbell. But even behind bars, Bundy's story was far from over. On June 7, 1977, Bundy was escorted to the Pitkin County Courthouse in Aspen, Colorado. Allowed to use the law library to prepare his defense, he noticed something shocking. The window was unguarded. Slim and athletic, Bundy jumped from the second-story window and vanished into the mountains. For 6 days, he roamed the wilderness, surviving on stolen food and sleeping outdoors. But unprepared for the rugged terrain, Bundy grew exhausted. Eventually, he stole a car, drawing police attention, and was recaptured. Still, his daring escape proved one thing: Bundy was a master manipulator, always calculating his next move. Bundy wasn't finished. Transferred to the Garfield County Jail in Glenwood Springs, he began secretly plotting again. Over months, he lost weight, squeezing through a hole he carved in the ceiling of his cell, leading into the jailer's apartment. On the night of December 30, 1977, while most guards were home celebrating the holidays, Bundy slipped through the ceiling, changed into civilian clothes, and walked right out the front door. This time, he didn't look back. After his second escape, Bundy traveled across the country, eventually reaching Tallahassee, Florida. There, in January 1978, he committed one of the most horrifying crimes of his life. He broke into the Chi Omega sorority house at Florida State University, brutally attacking 4 young women, killing 2 of them. Weeks later, he abducted and murdered 12-year-old Kimberly Leach. Bundy's escape had unleashed him onto the public once more, with devastating consequences. Bundy was eventually pulled over by police in Pensacola, Florida, after driving a stolen car. This time, there would be no escape. He was convicted of multiple murders and sentenced to death. On January 24, 1989, Ted Bundy was executed in the electric chair. Crowds cheered outside the prison, relieved that his reign of terror was finally over. Ted Bundy's escapes remind us that sometimes, evil doesn't just hide in the shadows, it can slip right through the cracks of the system. And in his case, every escape came with a deadly price.